This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, our show all about Transformers toys and merchandise. And of course, Trips to the Store is a part of that. Then every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. And this week we are going to review Transformers Beast Wars number 2. So that will be cool. And this week we have a special guest. We have Apollo joining us from Icon Online. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And yeah, everyone check out icononline.wordpress.com. It was an awesome online convention from end of January, and all the panels will be going up on YouTube fairly soon, so you should check that out. All right. Yeah. So as always, Transmissions is powered by you, the listener. Thank you to all our donatrons for continuing to support us. Go to transmissionspodcast.com/support if you want to sign up to be a donatron. And you can also help us out by buying some merchandise from our TeePublic store. That's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. Anything you buy from TeePublic through that link will help out the show. You can get cool shirts, Transmission shirts. We've got masks, we've got other merchandise, and any TeePublic stuff, not just Transmission stuff. If you buy it through our link, that helps us out. So please help us. All right, let's show off the stuff we got. So Jeremy, we're going to start with you.
All right. I got nothing new. As I mentioned, I think last week, I'm looking for a house, and my toy budget is going to be kind of non-existent for a while. Hopefully by the this airs, I will have a house, or I'll have entered into an agreement. I'm going to find out tomorrow morning, which will be a couple days ago. But anyway, I literally dug through one of my bins to find something. I'm sure I've shown this off, but we've been doing this long enough. It's been over 5 years, so I figured that's a statute of limitations. This is the G2 Thundercracker from, I can't remember if it was a subscription service from the Transformers, like from FunPub, or if it was a BotCon exclusive. And the colors in my camera are not really doing it justice here, because this is really a like neon green looking color. But this is like the epitome of every 90s color you can picture all put together on one figure. It is paying homage to, was it an Action Master, I think? A G2 Action
Cool.
Master,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. But anyway, it's great. It's like that classic Secret design from the mid 2000s. That I think it was mid 2000s. That was really popular. Got redone a lot of times. I love the mishmash of colors, and I love his little gold head. So yeah, this was great. And that's all I got this week.
All right, I'll go next. I got to Walmart. So I mentioned last week I picked up Elita 1 at Walmart, but I actually picked up 2 lovely ladies at Walmart. So I got Elita 1 and I got Femme Fatale, Black Arachnia.
Nice.
So there she is. It's a really cool figure. She comes with her gun that you see on the Beast Wars show. Her spider legs are very posable. You can turn them around. I've got them in the formation where she has the machine gun mode, when she's in robot mode and all her legs turn into machine guns when she fights the Maximals. But yeah, you can turn them around in lots of different ways and pose them. So it's a very, very well done Black Arachnia figure. And yeah, was lucky to find it at Walmart. I hadn't had much luck with Kingdom figures, so I was happy to find this. So, and her claw hands kind of mimic 5mm ports, so I think she can hold pretty much any gun in her hands. So that's cool. So yeah, Black Arachnia.
Nice.
G1 Beast War.
No,
Yeah.
this is modern.
All right, Darryl, what do you got?
I too went to Walmart this week and was there while they were putting out their new stock. So I saw them just. I was one of those guys that sat there and looked at the what was on the skid there, and I'm like, can you open that thing? And as they opened it, I bought a new figure.
Out of the way.
I got it's a move. I got Studio Series Wheelie.
Oh, nice.
He's terrible.
Just Wheelie?
Just Wheelie. He does have his little slingshot that comes out, and that's really good. It can only go in one hand because the other hand doesn't have any actual fingers or anything. But it does have that little slingshot. But he did come with a giant accessory of a Grimlock.
Nice.
This thing is enormous. It's huge. It's a pop can for you.
Wow.
So yeah, he's absolutely massive. And I haven't transformed him. I only opened him just before the show. But from what I can tell is there's a lot of the Masterpiece Grimlock in this. They've dumbed down a couple of the bits, maybe taken away a panel or two. But yeah, there's an awful lot of Masterpiece Grimlock in this. So if you missed out on it, I mean, it was the 8th Masterpiece they ever did. And I mean, we're on what, 51 now, maybe 50, 51. So this is a really good representation of that. And it's a fraction of the price. So yeah, this is a really cool looking figure. I'm looking forward to transforming it probably after the show or during, who knows. I like to screw around with Charles.
Click.
Really, it's
you
Mike.
screw around with the audience.
What's that clicking sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
We want Mike to like us, Darryl.
This is a really cool looking figure, and definitely caught some shit from my wife for buying this mere days away from her due date. So we'll see if I make it to next week. But what's life if you're not living on the edge?
YOLO.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think that would be good for young hands? You know, my kid likes to play with my Skylinks. Do you think that would be something he could play with and not risk breaking?
I think so. There's definitely not a lot of small like joints or anything on it. Really hefty joints. There's a couple things that are smaller and they look to be pinned. So I think so. Yeah, I think you could. I mean, it says 8+. So once he figures it out, or once you show him how to do it, he probably would do it. Yeah. Like the joints on this guy are like, they're really tough. Okay. So I think you could probably manage it. Yeah, for sure.
Does he have his sword with him or just the gun?
No sword, just a gun. Yeah, just a gun and a wheelie. Don't forget, it's wheelie. Wheelie is the prize. Wheelie that is always seated.
Oh, he can't even.
You can't even stand up?
No,
Oh,
we
ouch.
Oh, it's terrible.
You need to get like a small toilet or something.
There are no knee joints. One arm is permanently just bent, and one is just straight. So if that is how you're supposed to do like a slingshot motion, then I guess that's how you do it. But he's seated when he does it because I guess he's riding Grimlock when he's doing it. But I mean, it'll be pretty easy because everything's just ball joints. So the arms are ball jointed, the legs are ball jointed, even the head. The head does move. So I mean, you can do something with it, but this I think would be really easy for them to just somebody would make a kit to replace the arms and the legs, and you've got an actual kind of articulated wheelie. And maybe they can make it so he still sits on Grimlock. That's not why I bought it, to have him sit on Grimlock, but just fix the wheelie. Somebody fix wheelie.
Can you take one of those rung figures that they released and like Frankenstein it together for wheelie?
Maybe I'd have to dig out my rung figure. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's the right shade of orange.
Yeah, I'll give that a try.
Yeah.
You're gonna have time on your hands soon.
I don't have anything to do.
What's with the clear black thing on its chest? Like, is that
I've seen
removable?
people talking about that. So there is an Autobot logo in there, and I have seen people remove it. There are no screws or anything on the back of this thing, so I was looking at that too myself. So there's nothing really there to hold it in. So
well, the Masterpiece one has a panel there too, doesn't he? It's just not the dark.
Yeah. So there are screws there actually. So those are screws that look like they do actually screw into the black piece. So if you take those out, you can probably remove this. I did see somebody that did actually remove it and just leave it off so that you could see the Autobot logo better. It's not a real problem for me, but some people may not like it. I mean, the Masterpiece and the original Grimlock toy does have a piece of plastic here, but it's I don't
I'm
care.
just wondering why. What's it there for?
It's homaging the original toy.
Oh, okay.
Get your Grimlock out, Charles. Take a look.
Still in the box.
No, your original G1 Grimlock.
Oh yeah. It's too far away.
Lazy.
All right, we're gonna end it with Apollo, since you haven't been on the show before, like at least on the trips to the store part before. So I imagine you've got a lot to show off.
Oh yeah.
Walk us through the DTOFs.
Oh, I know. I just built that second DTOF back there by myself last week, so I'm very proud of myself for doing that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I did trip to the store, but it was AKA trip to my mailbox because I haven't had a chance to go to a physical store in a while. eBay's been my go-to store. So I got a few things this last week. The first thing I want to show is a Transformers animated Starscream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he is super nice. The one thing with it is like the fingers do fall out easily on this side, but other than that, he's a really good looking figure. He's really sturdy. The plastic's really thick on him, unlike a lot of the other newer figures, which I love how newer figures look. I mean, look at all those Seekers they have up there, but like, they don't feel as sturdy as this. So I am very pleased adding this Starscream to my collection. There's a theme to the stuff I got this week. I did get a few non-Starscream things, but there was a lot of Starscream things this week. So I just opened this when I went to go get the mail today. I got this guy, the Mighty Mugs Starscream. So this guy's really fun. Let me see if I can get his head to change. Okay, the struggle's real. So, probably be a lot easier outside of the box. I've got a Windblade one of this too, but I saw this on Amazon. It's like $12, and I'm like, okay. So I've had this figure for a while. I bought it because this one here, because I thought it was really funny in the packaging. Like he was sitting, like he was squatting in the packaging, and I'm like, oh, I'll buy it. But this is the Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures Starscream. It looks fine, like from the front, but it has issues. Like this arm cannot, it's like barely can bend. Like the pin, it feels like it's gonna snap. This one's fine. See, this one can rotate. This one's stuck. And then it feels like half a toy, with all the Cyberverse stuff. Look at the empty legs back there. But for the Cyberverse toys, because I've bought like 4 different Star Screams from this, and then I've ended up getting rid of them because I just am not happy with them. This is the better one that I've found from Cyberverse. So,
is that the one that only transforms like half the way?
I think so. I haven't tried transforming it. I opened this right before this show. It's been sitting in a box on my shelf for half a year, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finally open this thing. So yeah, but I mean, it looks fine, but it's with all the other Cyberverse toys, it has problems. So I really wish they would have made good toys from this instead of whatever you call this.
A young audience.
Yeah, I imagine a kid could break this really easily, though. So
yeah, probably.
Kids deserve good toys.
Yeah,
just like the adult Transformers fans, kids should get good Transformers toys.
Yeah, exactly. They should get something that they can drop, and I've already dropped this, and it's fine. I dropped it, it fell off my DTOF, and it was fine. So, whoever designed this, give them a raise. So, some other things I got, which is really exciting, was I got to watch you guys host David K during the AMA a few weeks ago, and I did a little trip to his store, and I finally got this. So I am very, very happy that I was able to get this. I missed out on going to Cybfest in Seattle. I'm in Portland, Oregon, so I could have driven up there. I think he was there in 2018 when they had their in-person event, and I wasn't able to go. I had another obligation at the time, but he was there. But it's got his nifty autograph on the back, so thank you, David K, for selling me this fabulous button.
I hate that he signs the battery compartment. I think I mentioned that at some point, but it's because that's what you're going to be touching more than anything.
Yeah,
batteries out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be really careful when I change the batteries and make sure my hands are clean and not dry and not sweaty or anything. So finally, the last thing I got, I had a lot of things I got this week. Part of Iacon Online, Lindsay Rousseau was doing autographs, and I'm actually going to cover up my name on here, my real name. So I got this, and the artwork is by Livio Ramondelli. So got this super awesome autograph. So thank you, Lindsay Rousseau. And as always, I love Livio's work, and this is super fabulous. So that's my trip to the store.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Well done.
Cool.
Yeah, Livio's work is really cool. We enjoy his art, and yeah.
I love his stuff. He's able to create such atmosphere with his work, and just the lighting and shading that he does, really, it's just really gorgeous. And I was able to get a commission from him too this year, and I was really, really excited to finally get one of those from him.
Nice.
All right. Something about my figure I showed off that I never realized until now.
What's that?
Are both the same side.
Oh.
I don't know.
You got 2 left feet.
Yeah, I don't know if it was everyone with this figure, but I just transformed it and putting those on, and I was like, "What the? No. Can't go to the Fun Pub for a replacement, I guess."
All right, well, that'll do it for this episode of Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Again, you can help us out by going to our Transmissions Donatreon at transmissionspodcast.com/support. And if you want to leave us feedback, you can leave us feedback at transmissionspodcast.com/feedback, or you can leave us a voicemail, an email, contact us on social media, and you can even leave a comment right below in this YouTube video if you want. Lots of ways, and we love
Check out our
getting the
MySpace
feedback.
page.
That might be hard. We'll see. But yeah, so we'll see you next time, everyone. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting us. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.